Hello everyone, welcome to the CenturyLink Scouting Report with me, Ross Fletcher. Different look today. Got the CenturyLink scarf on if you want to join me. They've got 2,000 of these going ahead of this weekend's game against Colorado Rapids. You can stop by the CenturyLink trailer and pick one up. CenturyLink, our matchday sponsor and your home team for home internet. As I mentioned, it's the Colorado Rapids who are in town. 8, 11 and 6 is their record this year. It's the second meeting of the teams. Seattle, back on April the 26th, routed the Rapids by 4-1, and they went to the top of the standings that day, and Seattle have rarely relinquished that position since. It was a terrific performance by Seattle. Now they meet again at CenturyLink Field. The Rapids are coming in a slump in form. They've lost their last 5 MLS games, and if you look at the standings, it means they've now fallen out of the playoff places. They come into this weekend in 7th spot, 3 points, so basically a win behind Vancouver Whitecaps, but they've played a game more than Carl Robinson's side. How has their slump in form come about? Well, really, it's about conceding too many goals. They've conceded 4 goals in each of their last 2 games. That will be a huge worry for Pablo Mastroeni as he's taken charge of the Rapids for the very first time this year. It was 4-2 at DC United where they went down. That was 2 games ago. The big miss for them was an injury in that game to their captain, their leader and central defender Drew Moore. He did his ACL, a serious knee injury. He's out for the rest of the campaign. He will be a big miss for the Rapids, that calming presence in the middle of the park. In the last 2 or 3 years, he's rarely missed an MLS game for them. So they lose 4-2 at DC United, and then in their most recent game, which was a week and a half ago, they were 3-1 up at home to LA Galaxy. Mark Birch, the former Sounder, scored an incredible free kick. He's playing at left back right now for the Rapids, but they then fell apart, losing by 4-3. They've conceded more second half goals, 28, than any other team except for Philadelphia Union. So, do they have problems tiring late on? Well, that will be put to the test by Seattle, that's for sure. I mentioned the loss of Drew Moore at the back. Shane O'Neill, their other normal central defensive presence, was missing for those 2 previous games. So it's been a problem for the Rapids getting consistency along their back line. But don't count them out. Up front, they have the pace of Deshaun Brown and, of course, the goal-scoring expertise of Edson Buddle, who's just notched his 100th MLS goal. And in the midfield, Dylan Powers is a young, creative force. If you want to watch the Sounders and Colorado Rapids, it's 1 p.m. this Saturday, Q13 Fox for the call. Myself and Casey Keller with you, also on the radio at 97.3 Cairo FM. Seattle looking to go unbeaten and continue their run of 6-0-1 against Colorado at CenturyLink Field. I'm Ross Fletcher, and that's your scouting report this week here on SoundersFC.com.